What's going on, guys? It's Silky here, and welcome to another stream. In today's stream, um, if if you guys can see, we're playing Marvel Spider-Man 2. I know it's been a long time since I played Marvel Spider-Man 2 on my channel, but this week something tragic happened, and I thought, why not play Marvel Spider-Man 2 and talk about it? And if you see the title, you should already know what I'm going to be talking about. So I'm just going to talk about how I feel about everything, what my opinions are, and we're going to do a few missions, and then that's going to be how the stream goes. And yeah, we're just going to see where it goes from here. But hold on. All right. So, before we start everything off, I just want to say before I talk about all the serious stuff. Um, all right. So, Marvel Spider-Man 2. So, I'm just gonna say I'm not one of these people that wanted a Marvel Spider-Man 2 DLCs so bad. Like, I will agree. After the Marvel Spider-Man 2 story, there was a part of me that did want more content, and yeah, I will say that I guess I was one of those people that did want a DLC like the first game, but I wasn't I wasn't like everybody else where I was just messaging Insomniac and freaking bothering them every single day and all this other stuff. Like I was patient. Even when the first game came out, I was patient with Insomniac and and I was just waiting for whatever they gave us. So when um when I finished Marvel Spider-Man 2, I was patient like the first game. I was just waiting to see what else they were making. And when everybody was waiting for the DLC, including me, and it took them way longer for them to, give us an answer, um, it, 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 it got to a point where it was bothering me because like literally at this point we would have already had DLC like the first game. Not only that, I'm pretty sure at this point we could have already had like 3 DLCs. So and I already know there's gonna be a tons of comments of people saying like, "Oh, here we go again. May I remind you they got hacked and all that." And guys, I know they got hacked, but me and my friends, we pretty much had this conversation multiple times, and we all agreed like, even though Insomniac got hacked, that shouldn't be the excuse anymore for how they've been acting with their communication and how they've been acting overall. Because like, it's crazy how oh shoot. Sorry about that. It's crazy how like as soon as we get to the second game, for some reason, Insomniac's communication has just gone down the drain. And yeah, you could say, oh, when the first game came out, their communication was bad as well. Okay, I guess I'll agree with you on that. Their communication was bad, but there were some parts in the first Spider-Man game where they were communicating with their fans. And I'm pretty sure even with BIOS, they were communicating from time to time. But it just seems like as soon as they got to Marvel Spider-Man 2, for some reason, every time when fans be asking them something, they answer, um, or they just don't answer at all. Like they keep getting tons of messages of like, oh, when's the DLC coming out? When's the DLC coming out? And then they don't answer. And then when they finally give us a response, they literally say, "Oh, we have like we have no content to give or whatever." And then literally they give us a bigger answer literally this week of them saying, "Oh, Marvel Spider-Man 2 won't get any content." Oh, or I mean, no, not no content. They will give us the DLC, and I swear to God, I really wish you guys would have saw my face when that was announced. Because guys, I'll remind you again, it didn't really affect me because I'm one of those people like, okay, I'm just gonna say it right now. I already knew we work at a DLC, and it's not the fact that I was being a hater or whatever. It's just the fact like they got leaked and we saw what they were gonna give us. But people have to understand, and I'm just being I'm being honest here because I'm an honest person. I'm just gonna be straight up with you. Just because we get leaks of whatever content or they would have given us, that doesn't necessarily mean they were ever going to give us it. I'll tell you what I told my friends and Eddie and everybody else. This was probably an idea that they probably had in like a notebook or whatever, and they were thinking about it, but that doesn't always mean they were going to give us it. This goes with every game that comes out. Studios or whatever come up with something to put into the game, but they don't always succeed at putting it into the game. Like to be honest, what was I gonna say? And Assault not the first people to do that. I'm pretty sure there's been tons of games where these people have had ideas to put certain things into a game, and then that's never happened. So I don't understand why, for some reason, the Spider-Man fan base, as soon as they see something, they be jumping to the freaking high heavens, being like, "Oh my God, there's freaking Blue Beetle," or yeah, Blue Beetle, whatever his name is. There's freaking Beetle. There's freaking all this. Oh my God, we're gonna get all this extra content. Like, guys, think logically about this. Just because you see it, it doesn't mean it's always gonna be in the game. And like I'll say it again. I'm not being a hater, but really think about it. Like, do you really think Insomniac was just gonna give us all of that, especially with the whole hacking situation involved? Like, who knows? They were probably not gonna give us that at all before they even got hacked. And I'm just so sick of it. Like, people keep talking about Marvel Spider-Man 2 to the freaking high heavens, saying it was the best game ever, when literally, no, it's not. There's so many problems with this game. I swear to God, I'm pretty sure Marvel Spider-Man 2 has more bugs than the freaking first game. This game has so many problems. I still can't believe when I freaking pre-ordered this game and I played it for the first time, it freaking flabbergasted me. Because every time when I look at this game and I play it now, I just can't imagine me being shocked by this. Literally, the only parts I can imagine anyone being shocked by is the Sandman mission, is the freaking Venom mission, is the freaking anti-Venom. Even though it was pretty obvious, like they were gonna go in that direction, those three parts alone are the only parts people should be excited for. But everything else in this game is just so boring. Even even like my boy Riot, for example, if you go to him, this game is so freaking boring. Like, we barely get any Spider-Man. Majority of this game is just freaking Peter going through different places, and not just that, it's him walking everywhere, doing science puzzles and shit. And then there's gonna be a freaking other half of the game where we're freaking playing as ugly MJ, as everybody likes to call it, and we're freaking using a freaking taser gun, freaking blasting webs at freaking henchmen or whatever, and and I feel and out of all the characters that's been freaking damaged in this game, Peter and Miles, I feel like got the worst of it. Because Peter, he apologizes so freaking much, and I feel like they just nerf him to the brim. Miles, MJ, everybody saves him multiple times, and I know what you're gonna say. Oh, the reason why he's like this is because he's dealing with so much stuff that happened. But like, bro, we've seen so many Spider-Man that had so many of these problems. May I remind you, freaking Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man 2. May I remind you, freaking um well, I wouldn't really say Andrew because he had two movies, so I'll just put Toby. May I remind you, freaking Toby? Yeah, he may have had freaking he may have been going through some bullcrap and he might have lost his powers, but that didn't really stop him from still being Spider-Man. He still got back up and he was still being badass. But for some other random reason, in Marvel Spider-Man 2, even though Peter doesn't lose his powers, he's not being the same Spider-Man that we know from the first game, and like majority of this game is just him apologizing and saying, "Oh, I'm sorry, MJ. Oh, I'm sorry, Miles. Oh, like, oh my God, you sound like such a sappy little." I'm not even gonna finish that. You guys know what I'm gonna say, but I don't. I just don't understand why they have to make my boy Peter just like not act like how he was before. Like and yeah, maybe we all would have been like him if we were Spider-Man too. But to this extent, like no, I just don't like what they do with Peter. And then for Miles, like and
Plus, the
Insomniac
game
said,
kind of. Plus, I'm not cutting you off, but the game kind of sent a wrong message because it told people if you have like an addiction for something, it's okay to go back and use that thing.
yeah, and that's another thing. Freaking Brian Esahar and so many people that made this game, they said multiple times that Marvel Spider-Man 2 was going to be about addiction. You idiot! How can it be about addiction if we get the same power to whoop our main villain's ass?
And the whole point of an addiction is you overcome it. You don't use it again.
And people can say, oh, an addiction can be a good thing too, when, first of all, bullcrap. I never heard of an addiction ever being a good thing to begin with. And then I just feel bad for freaking Miles because Miles and Peter both got freaking the harsh end of the stick, but I feel like Miles got the worst of it because freaking Brian said that the game was going to be about Miles and Peter, but Miles doesn't really serve a purpose. If anything, he just acts like Peter in the freaking first game where he's just helping people, and I feel like every time when you play as Miles, it's just a whole side quest, like we're freaking playing Legend of Zelda or some shit. Like, I just don't understand why, because like, I'll literally say what Ryan said to me, like, this whole game could have literally just been Peter's story and Miles didn't have to be in it at all. And that's just facts.
They could have just saved the Miles plotline for like a Miles Morales 2 game.
They literally could have just did that. Because I really don't understand, wait, what was the Miles voice actor name again?
I think Najee Jito or
Najee Jeter. Yeah, I feel bad for Najee Jeter because even though he got paid well, he really did not have to come back for the sequel if they weren't really going to do anything.
Because he kind of ends the story in the same way that he started it.
I'll get you to an ambulance in no time. Oh my god.
And then, and then like but before I started the stream, I saw freaking Amazing Lucas's video, and then when I saw his video gave me even more ideas because when I saw it, I was like, okay, I have to bring this up too. Remember when Brian Itzhar said he literally took out some parts of the game to put in more MJ missions? Bro, I have a feeling he probably wasn't even joking, or maybe he was, but if he was serious, that legit pisses me off. Because you're telling me we could have got so many good seeds, but you literally took out some of those seeds just to care about freaking MJ? Like, they're literally trying to treat MJ like she's a freaking superhero, like she's the freaking hero that this freaking New York needs and not freaking Spider-Man. Like, oh my god. Like, at this point, I feel like all these games is just a freaking MJ storyline, to be honest. About her being a bratty bitch, to her being a freaking podcaster, to her, oh, what next is she gonna be? Freaking Spider-Woman? She is like, guess what, guys? Remember how we freaking set up Silk in the freaking second game? Oh, fuck that. We're gonna freaking scrap that, and instead of freaking Silk having powers, freaking MJ's gonna have powers, and she's gonna be a freaking overpowered freaking bitch. Like, oh my god, bro. I just don't, like, I'm agreeing with Lucas. I just don't want to freaking Insomniac to even make a Spider-Man game if they're just gonna freaking not even treat the characters with respect. Like, and I never knew that those words were ever gonna come out of my mouth. But like, I'm getting so sick of every time when I play this game, there's always gonna be freaking problems. And I know you're getting tired of that too, Ryan, and everybody is. The majority of people that have this game aren't even playing it anymore. Like, some YouTubers, like one YouTuber that I watched, he freaking, like, deactivated this game. And I'm pretty sure more people did too, because what's the point of playing this game anymore? No one's gonna freaking play this game just because of some freaking suits. Like, dude, if you want to freaking play this game more, just freaking download the PC version. I know I'm not gonna do that. I don't even have a fucking goddamn PC.
Or go back to the first one that's at least got more super
exactly.
in it.
Cause like I always say, I always get on this game to free roam, but at this point, I don't even want to do that anymore. Legit, after the stream, I'm like deleted this game, and I'm never gonna go back onto it. Like like if I ever do go back onto it, it'll probably be if my friends ever want to play it. But like no, I'm done with this game. I gave this game so many chances. I trusted Insomniac. Like, I didn't trust Insomniac to the point where freaking Evan and Caboose trusted them. But I kept trying to give them so many chances.
You kept trying to give them, like, the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, to freaking surprise me and to, like, you know, try to, like, to break the waters, to break it out of the park. But no, they just keep freaking ticking me off. It's like they just don't know what to do with the character. And bro, if you don't know what to do with the character, you should have never even made a sequel and just stuck with the first game. And never even did it. If you wanted to make a freaking sequel, you should have just gave it to other people that actually know how to make a sequel. Because I'm getting sick of, like, people saying, like, oh, Brian Etihar wanted to give Venom its own story and it wanted to give the character justice. This is not justice. And I don't know if Sony was the reason, but at this point, I feel like Sony wasn't even the reason. I feel like Sony saw what Insomniac was doing.
Let me finish.
I feel like Sony saw what Insomniac was doing, and they saw freaking Brian and the others just spent majority of the game with freaking MJ, and they were like, okay, you guys wasted too much time, just release what you have, and that's just going to be the game everybody plays. And this was the final product. And I feel like freaking Brian blamed it on freaking Sony, and he didn't want to go to he didn't want to be honest and tell the fans what they were really doing, because he knows if they did not, the fans wouldn't even like him. Newsflash, buddy, the fans don't even like you guys at this very moment. Because it just shows us that you guys just don't know how to make like a good character. And the funny thing is, like, when the first game came out, you guys kept saying Spider-Man was made by the fans for the fans. Are you guys really fans if this is how you treated the character? And bro, I feel bad for freaking Yuri, because I'm agreeing with freaking my boy Ryan is saying, because every time when we play this game, it doesn't even sound like Yuri's even tried. I feel bad. I actually feel bad.
They just give him the wrong material.
Like, it legit just sounds like he just came into, like, the freaking voice booth, and he just, like, legit just said lines on a piece of paper. It doesn't sound like he put, like, his heart and effort into it. The only parts, like, you could see him, like, actually sound like he put his heart and effort into it is when he freaking screams or other parts. But
like during the Black Suit missions, yeah. Yeah,
during the Black Suit mission, but just other parts, it's just, like, a typical thing that anybody can say. And I also have more to say. Do we really need an option to wait, is it an option? Wait, what's it called? Oh yeah, do like we really
fall damage or
no, not fall damage. Do we really need like a setting to where we needed to press a button just so we could go into different parts of the map? Like, no, we didn't need that, because first of all, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna tell you guys, and I'm gonna tell you also this, Ryan. Like, I legit forgot that mechanic was in the game until I saw Lucas's video, because I never used it. Like,
it's because we don't need to fast travel. We can just swing and glide.
Yeah, so if you really think about it, they never needed to add that option because nobody uses it. It's like they literally gave us that.
They're probably just giving it for people that might want to use it, like an extra option.
Yeah, like if people want to be lazy, but the point of Spider-Man is to just swing. No one ever uses that. Like,
or if we were gonna use it, they should have put in the cool loading screens that we got in the first two games.
It legit, like, surprised me and shocked me how, like, I legit remembered we had that because of how, like, I just completely forgot about it. And I think I remember when the trailer came out, that was one of the things that surprised me, but I never used it.
Because they just wanted to show how fast you load into the next area.
And I guess, yeah, it would have been cool if we had cutscenes, but I don't know, bro.
I just feel like if they showed them inside the train, it would make it a little bit cooler.
Like I just feel like if I ever do play anything Spider-Man related again, literally the only, like, games I'm gonna stream is just Miles and the first game. Like, I don't care how many times, like, people sit out on my channel. That's literally the only Spider-Man content I'm giving.
At least you can enjoy playing those. Yeah, they don't, like, aggravate you.
Cause I can't stand this game, and legit the only fun parts are the freaking symbiote powers. But I already told you guys, like even that gets stale and boring if it's just like the same moves. Like our friend Old Spidey can keep playing this game, our friend Dylan and other people can keep playing this game. But when it comes down to like me and I guess other people, I'm done with this game. Like it doesn't make me feel anything. It like looking back at it when I played this game for the first time, I'm not even upset that I freaking rushed through it, because if I literally saved my if I literally took my time and stuff, I feel like I would have been bored. So I'm actually happy I freaking rushed through it and saw everything before it legit would have killed me or something. Not literally, YouTube. Don't do anything. But you know what I mean. Like, oh my god. Like I don't even care if we got DLC or not, but maybe if we did get DLC,
the only DLC I would have wanted was just the Carnage one, probably.
Yeah, because I feel like a DLC maybe would have done something, even if it wouldn't have done anything at all. At least I would have felt a little bit of something. Because like now they're really putting themselves into like a freaking rabbit hole. Because they're having people think like, oh, if you're not gonna put anything into this game, are you gonna legit put everything you set up into the third game? Which that wouldn't freaking make sense, because like if they put everything in the third game, it's just gonna be way longer.
The problem with the third game is they already set up like Otto and Norman teaming up, so how can they have symbiote stuff in there?
That's the thing. So either it's a DLC or they're just gonna put it in the main game, and they can't do that because you already know how Sony is with Spider-Man. You can't have a really long Spider-Man game. That's not how it works.
Unless they just plan on giving the third game a lot of DLC that the second one never got.
And like I'm at like I'm at my freaking low point to where I'm just gonna say what Ryan told me yesterday, because like what he said shocked me, but not really. Like he's at the point where he doesn't want to get any like Spider-Man stuff from Insomniac, and I don't blame him, because at this point I'm not even gonna do it. Like I wanted to get freaking Venom, but at this point I'm not even gonna get Venom. I don't even think I'm gonna even get Wolverine. I don't think I want anything from Insomniac anymore. Because who's to say they're probably gonna do Wolverine dirty? We don't know. I already saw majority of some leaks from the game of freaking gameplay and stuff. Like even though I didn't see cutscenes, I still saw gameplay, and like, well, I did see like one spoiler. I'm not gonna tell you what it is.
I can take you to it.
But I will tell you like the character. It was like about Jean, but that was it. And I saw that, and I'm like, bro, like, I don't know. Like I don't know who to blame, because I feel like I have to actually blame Insomniac. I can't blame Sony. I have to blame Insomniac. Because I feel like they rushed Marvel Spider-Man 2 out to just care about Marvel's Wolverine, and I feel like after Marvel Spider-Man 3, they're just gonna put all their freaking brain power into like the freaking X-Men stuff. And I feel like not a lot of people are really going to be into like all the X-Men stuff they're probably cooking up. Because like everyone likes Spider-Man, and Spider-Man was the game that got Insomniac back on top to where they are now. So if they just stick to only making X-Men stuff after Marvel Spider-Man 2, after Marvel Spider-Man, like all those games, I just don't know how it's going to like, turn out for the company. Like you don't know how much this hurts me to be a fan of like a character that I truly like, from all the way back to the movies to where we are now to what we have. Like it really hurts, because Spider-Man is one of my favorite superheroes besides Iron Man and Hulk, and oh no, it's so painful. Like I feel like Insomniac really just punched at everyone's freaking hard, and it's gonna take some real freaking what's the word? It's gonna take a lot of bandages to
real stuff to they gotta do stuff to gain the fans' trust back.
Yeah, I don't even think it can't just be one game to bring everyone back to like liking them. Like it may work for some people, but for someone like me, that can't work anymore. if oh, and by the way, if you guys seen my freaking Astrobot part 5 stream that I did yesterday, I did say yesterday that I was having more fun with Astrobot than I ever did with Marvel Spider-Man 2. And I know both of these games are completely different, but I'm being honest. Like every time when I play Astrobot, it blows me out of the water. But legit, every time when I play this game, it's just like what this game could have been to what it is now. It sucks. I don't think the actors should have got what they got with the leak system. I don't think the freaking face model for freaking MJ should have got all that hate, because that was over the line. And now they're gonna have to do another new model because of you guys. And by the time we see the new model, there's already gonna be more hate, and there shouldn't be more hate because you're the guys that freaking did this. You're the reason why we're gonna get another face for MJ, and you guys shouldn't do hate. But knowing everybody that plays the game, it's gonna get hate regardless. And who knows, we're probably gonna get another face for freaking Peter, because Ryan said like, oh, if they're gonna get a new face for MJ, they're gonna have to freaking change Peter's face again just to go in line with that. And I already know how much hate that's gonna get. Like at this point, all these games just feel like completely different games, like that just don't even feel in line with each other. Because we go from a freaking face model from Peter from the freaking PS4 era to the face model we have right now, and then all these stuff, it just doesn't make any sense. Like how do we go from such a perfect game from a good team that was in freaking 2014, or where? Wait, no, it wasn't 2014, right?
It was 2018.
Yeah, it's from 2018. How do we get a good game that was from 2018, and then we're in the 2020 era, and then we have a freaking sequel that's just freaking butt-hurting to the fans? Like I'm really starting to agree with people, like Marvel, well, actually, wait, I don't think people said that Miles Morales was a sequel, but I'm just gonna say, I feel like Miles Morales was a true sequel, and we just didn't really took it for what it was worth.
You can at least play Miles right after the first game. You can't do that with the second game.
Because I feel like a lot of people that are fans of Marvel Spider-Man really need to go play Miles Morales and like start loving it more. Because to be honest, I feel like after I'm done with this, I'm gonna get on Miles, or probably tomorrow, and I'm really gonna start liking that game more and really like appreciating it more. Because I feel like everyone took it for granted, and they should just all go back to that. Because that's the true sequel that we all needed. Because it gave us good gameplay, the story was pretty decent. I feel like it was probably way better than freaking Marvel Spark. Actually, no, not even probably, it was better. Because even though the villains sucked, everything else was good. And, yeah. So, I'm gonna still keep the stream going just so I could like do my favorite mission. But Ryan, is there anything else? Is there anything you want to say?
No, there's not anything else I really need to say.
Like any stuff that disappointed you, any flaws or anything like that?
Because I already covered that in like my review that I did.
Alright, because I just stream open to like anything like.
Yeah. Yeah. I already feel like I got out what I needed to.
And not just that, guys, but it got to a point to where when I play the game I talk about it. I don't know if anybody else gets this, but I feel like I just start getting headaches now. And I never played a Spider-Man game that legit gives me a headache, but this might be the first game that ever like struck me to that degree. Like a game shouldn't give you headaches, but this game literally got the mark on that. It sucks.
Like it makes you scratch your head.
Yeah, it scratches my head. It just gets me thinking, like, what happened? And so many people are saying like, oh, since like Insomniac is done working on the game, they should just give us like a freaking director's cut because some games have had director's cuts. Like I legit found out Ghost of Tsushima had a director's cut.
And so did Last of Us 2 recently.
Like, dude, if games like that could get a director's cut, then there's nothing like stopping Insomniac from doing that. Not unless freaking Sony doesn't want them to, but you might as well just to give the fans more stuff to do, and they don't have to freaking complain and go to freaking you or freaking Insomniac, because I feel like I already know that's getting annoying, and you guys brought this on yourself because you guys don't want to be open. So how about you actually get your panties out of your ass or whatever, and actually, you know, say something. Alright, so first mission, surface tension. One of my favorite missions. So many characters down the drain. Harry down the drain. Venom down the drain. Kraven, he wasn't down the drain, but he could have been dealt more. But oh my god. Like who knows? Maybe when they were doing Venom, they did go to freaking Tom Hardy's films to get the character. I really wish that they didn't.
I'm here.
It's okay to make him comedic, but not too comedic.
Yeah.
Marco, why today?
I love streaming.
Hey. I'm so getting fired.
If Yuri like does like any other games after Marvel Spider-Man, like after the Marvel Spider-Man trilogy, I really hope he goes to like another good game and is made by people that actually like give a shit.
Oh, you finished your essay?
Like, that's all I'm gonna say.
Oh. Well,
And to be honest, I feel like I don't even think Najee Jeter is gonna be in any more freaking games after this. This is probably gonna be like the only game we see him in. Which if it is, then at least we got to see like him perform. So.
Still can't believe old Triple J is your new boss.
Really loving the new regime.
You'll whip him into shape in no time. So, what's up with Marco? It's been years since our last showdown.
According to witnesses, he was running down Broadway yelling nonsense. They say he seemed angry.
Oh, by the way, guys, I'm gonna do another stream after this because
exploded.
like I don't want to just leave you guys on like a serious like disappointing stream like this. I want to make you guys happy. I get you too annoyed. So after this, what after this stream, I'm not gonna do like another stream immediately. But when another stream goes up, like you guys will know about it.
No comment. Look out! You okay? Yeah, but I think we found him. Marco! What the? That Sandman? MJ wasn't kidding. We gotta help him before he hurts someone.
Like I just wish like I could like just like
Maybe he's hungry.
like get my money back and just like put this game back into the store.
Looks dangerous. What's the plan? Keep him busy. I got an idea. Oh crap. Must be more of a Pilates guy. That was your idea? Never said it was a good one. It was supposed to be a normal day. Teach physics, have awkward conversations in the teacher's lounge. Use the stairs, everyone! Spider-Man! Think you can sign for this delivery? It's coming in hot! I'm there! I got him! Mini Marcos? wish I could do that.
Set Mr. Airstick down, but not before he barked on my suit.
He's not the only one. Sandman just puked out some new friends.
What the? He can do that?
Apparently. Need you now.
Mr. Parker?
I'm sorry, who's this?
Principal Evans.
Of course, Principal.
All students have evacuated their classrooms. Where are you?
Mr. Parker! I just forgot something in my car!
What was that?
Nothing! I'm just... It worked? I mean, I'm just running back right now!
Get back here and supervise your students, or else.
That does not sound good!
It's funny, like, how they just made the game that united the fans to make it the game that divided them
Almost
next.
there. How you holding up?
Miles? Principal Evans
Hey,
called.
bro, I find it funny.
Like, such a big turnaround.
Okay, you're gonna laugh at this, but I find it funny how Joker 2 and Marvel Spider-Man 2 pretty much did the, but they pretty much did the same thing. Like, bro, they both of these things divided the fans, and they just made us hate the character. Well, not make us hate the character, they just made us hate the people that made it.
Sandman.
I always hated that name.
I shouldn't be laughing, but
I know you're angry
But
at
it's
me.
true.
This has nothing to do with you.
Like,
But I
bro,
just
I
had to
don't
laugh at
want
Jeffrey like that.
I don't want to go see Joker like play this game anymore.
But it's gonna hurt first.
Like, you can either die the hero or live long enough to see yourself become the villain, basically.
Did you get the avatars, Ryan?
Yeah, I'm using one of them right now.
The double exposure avatars.
Yes.
Oh shit, I see that stupid duck.
Guess he wasn't happy to
Why don't you see?
Wait, how do you get the avatar? Because it's not the game.
It's not really the nostalgic type.
God damn it! I thought you said you weren't gonna do it.
Not listening. We gotta
Huh?
turn it up a notch.
I thought you said like you weren't gonna do it. I thought you said you were just gonna do it when the game came out.
Already wet.
Yeah, but I finally cracked under the pressure.
What pressure did you crack?
Because I had to be there for Miss Coffee to see it eventually.
No one freaking pressured you, and we're legit almost there. So you legit could have just waited.
That all right?
But it's Miss Coffee with the precious.
I'll hit him with webs while I
And
get
plus,
to
you
work.
already know
keep
like
the
a
water
little bit
flowing in the
about the
meantime.
game. So what's like making you like the pressure high?
Yeah, but I only knew about the first 10 minutes. I tried not to stay too much past that.
Yeah, so I thought like that part would have disappointed you a little bit, and you would have just waited.
No. I'm not like the type, like, as you know, to get that disappointed like that quickly.
Somebody order some water.
Being serious now, that was fun. The
I'm gonna try
fuck?
my best to get some money before the release of like the game.
Watch out!
Wait, can I still like pre-order it like one day before it comes out?
Yeah, as long as you do it the day before, you should be fine.
Alright.
Like, not the night before, just the day before. If you want the avatars, because I think you only get those for pre-ordering.
Thought I lost you there.
Can't get rid of me that easy. Time for Genki to work his magic. Genki, you there? Nuts. I know, man. But listen, we need a big water source by Wall Street.
Let me check the grid.
I just wanted to send you another picture for Facebook
Will
verified.
do. Wait, what? Those?
Genki
Yeah, because
knows
I'm using
all.
the max avatar.
Plus, we weren't super weird in class earlier.
Knew I never should have taught at a gifted school.
Give him today's forecast, Spider-Man.
100% chance of rain. Got it right where we want him.
It'll be story time and max is what it is.
Guys, the water tank on the Matheson building should do the trick. We're talking 10,000 gallons here.
Got it.
See, I told you I think I would be pulling your leg. You really thought I was pulling your leg.
Should have stayed away, spiders.
Yep. Max Saboteur with the camera.
Still think we got him right where we want him?
I admit I may have spoken too soon.
And he's definitely getting bigger.
Keep climbing! We're so close! The water tank!
See, it was Comic-Con weekend too. That's when Zoom and Hanatel went to New York Comic-Con.
Spider-Man?
Like I learned about that from you, but then did my own research.
I just wanted to live normal, like everyone else.
This isn't the way, Marco.
For a guy like me, there is no other way.
You hear Kraken Wise?
I'm here.
This is getting out of hand.
Eh?
Pete, what happened?
I said it just before.
Just keep going up and I'll meet you at the roof! That water tank's our only shot!
All this destruction from one guy. Where are you, Pete?
Get back here.
Stay inside!
Guess he's busy. Gonna be a long day if we don't get that water tank. Keep it moving, Miles.
I just wanted a regular life.
You can still have one!
It's too late now.
Oh, man! Why couldn't Marco just make sandcastles instead? Ma, everything okay? I'm with Pete.
I know. You're on every channel. I'm heading
Hey.
downtown to help coordinate resources and supplies. Is Genki covering for you at school?
He is.
What?
I got this meeting with my
Congrats.
counselor later, and the principal thinks
Listen,
that I'm
I can
You got
talk
it
to your
back.
principal, but New York needs you right
What
now.
about your post?
coolest mom ever.
And please, be careful. Te quiero, niña.
So you can't
Like
recover
Rob
your
said,
post neither.
Can't let New York down.
Gee.
You're only
Yeah.
making it worse for yourself, Marco!
I don't care.
Wish I could
So that
describe
person
all
was a
this Ryan
dumbass.
said.
So
They get into
It
any
is
college they
our
wanted.
content.
Or Spider-Man would. Right. Brainstorm later, Miles. Focus.
How's it going, Spider-Man?
Almost there.
Water tank's ours!
Actually, it's his now.
Hey, sorry, what'd I miss?
He's trying to eat me.
Let's give him a drink instead!
at least you got it back.
Did we do it?
Yep,
No.
that is correct.
Pete! Break out the new toys.
The suit's last software patch wasn't stable, but here goes nothing!
The web wings? They're flying.
But we're not out of this yet. Marco's at Pier 4 Beach.
What happens if he gets all that sand?
Think he just did! Gonna need you ASAP, Miles!
Yeah, I see him all right. I'm right behind you.
Miles? Miles! What did I just get myself
We're all
into?
here for the main.
Yes, we're all here, yes.
You gotta
Yes.
calm down, Marco! Innocent people are in
Why
danger!
are you being like
Yes. What happened?
everybody needs me? Everybody doesn't need me all damn day. And until next time.
We're all one big happy family.
electricity. What happens
Wait, I
to the
wonder how
surface
this is
tension
on.
of sand if you turn up the voltage?
Bogue, you're right. That's what I shot the minis.
A plus. You absorb enough energy. I'll shoot it right at it.
You want me to get hit by lightning?
Can you handle it?
There's only one way to find out. Bro, I was tracking you to redirect a lightning bolt.
Like you said, you gotta break out the toy.
This little game replay, you don't realize how it's turning everyone apart. That just sounded funny. Then he's like, psychopath! Nobody's laughing.
Why won't you just give up?
Because we promised to protect this city.
What's wrong with you?
Ah.
We good? We're good.
You streaming? Streaming.
No, I said I'm just gonna end the stream after this and not even do 3 missions like I planned, because, yeah. Marvel Spider-Man, I was just saying my complaints and everything, and how disappointed it was that we don't have the DLC.
Yes.
Marco, it's gonna be okay.
Alright guys, I'm gonna end the stream, but before I do, I just want to say again, like, yeah, I'm still disappointed on how the ending of, like, how the ending of Marvel Spider-Man 2 is, and how, you know, how tragic and disappointing this game has had on me and everybody else. I'm hoping that the future of this game can be good, and hopefully the third game can be good, but if it's not, I won't be surprised. But if it's not, I won't be surprised. I'll say it again. Like, I don't think the third game's gonna maybe like the character or even Insomniac, for example. But I could be wrong about that. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed my stream, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.
Easy.